Welcome back to English Unleashed podcast. So glad you are here. Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a movie in English or listened to a native speaker and understood every single word but still had no idea what they were saying? That happens a lot. And most of the time, the reason is phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are combinations of a verb and one or two small words, like up, out, on, off, in, and together they create a completely new meaning. For example, the word give means to give something. But give up means to stop trying. Completely different. Native speakers use phrasal verbs constantly. Every single day. In conversation, in messages, in movies, in everything. If you do not know them, you will always feel like something is missing. Today, I am giving you 25 of the most common ones, with real examples. And by the end, you will be using them too. Let us go. Here is something your English teacher probably never told you. Native speakers almost never say continue. They say keep going. They do not say extinguish the fire. They say put out the fire. They do not say tolerate. They say put up with. Phrasal verbs are the real English. The everyday English. The English that makes you sound natural, not like a textbook. And the good news is this. You do not need to learn hundreds of them. Just knowing the most common ones will make a huge difference. So let us go through them group by group. Let us start with phrasal verbs you can use every single day, for your routine, your habits, your life. The first one is wake up. This means to stop sleeping. For example, I wake up at 7 every morning. The next one is get up. This means to get out of bed. For example, I wake up at 7 but I do not get up until 7:30. Then we have stay up. This means to go to bed late. For example, I stayed up until midnight watching a show. Next is run out of. This means to have no more of something. For example, we ran out of coffee this morning. It was a disaster. Then pick up. This means to collect someone or something. For example, can you pick me up from the station at 6? Next is drop off. This means to leave someone or something somewhere. For example, I will drop you off on my way to work. Then turn on and turn off. These mean to start or stop a device. For example, can you turn off the lights when you leave? And finally in this group, put on. This means to wear something. For example, put on a jacket. It is cold outside. Now let us look at phrasal verbs for work and study. These are ones you will hear in meetings, in school, and whenever people talk about their jobs. The first one is figure out. This means to understand or solve something. For example, I finally figured out how to use this software. Next is give up. This means to stop trying. For example, it was difficult but I did not give up. Then catch up. This means to reach the same level as others. For example, I missed a week of classes so I need to catch up. Next is keep up with. This means to stay at the same level as something moving fast. For example, it is hard to keep up with all the new vocabulary. Then come up with. This means to think of an idea. For example, she came up with a brilliant idea in the meeting. Next is work out. This means to find a solution, or it can also mean to exercise. For example, we need to work out a plan before Friday. And the last one in this group is point out. This means to bring attention to something. For example, he pointed out a mistake in my report. Now the third group. Phrasal verbs for social situations and feelings. These are the ones you need for real conversations. The first one is hang out. This means to spend time with someone casually. For example, we hung out at the park all afternoon. Next is get along with. This means to have a good relationship with someone. For example, I get along really well with my colleagues. Then fall out with. This means to have an argument and stop being friends. For example, we fell out over something silly and did not talk for weeks. Next is make up. This means to forgive someone after an argument. For example, we argued but we made up the next day. Then cheer up. This means to feel or make someone feel happier. For example, I sent her flowers to cheer her up. Next is look forward to. This means to feel excited about something coming. For example, I am really looking forward to the weekend. And a quick tip here. Look forward to is always followed by a noun or an ing verb. So you say I look forward to meeting you, not I look forward to meet you. And the last one is put up with. This means to tolerate something unpleasant. For example, I do not know how she puts up with all that noise. Alright, practice time. I am going to read a sentence with a missing word, and I want you to say the correct phrasal verb out loud before I give the answer. Ready? Number 1. I was so tired last night but I could not sleep. I just blank watching videos until 2 in the morning. The answer is stayed up. I stayed up watching videos until 2 in the morning. Number 2. We do not have any milk left. We completely blank of milk. The answer is ran out. We ran out of milk. Number 3. The problem was really difficult but she did not blank. The answer is give up. She did not give up. Number 4. My friend was feeling sad so I tried to blank her. The answer is cheer up. I tried to cheer her up. Number 5. I cannot wait for the holiday. I am really blank to it. The answer is looking forward. I am really looking forward to it. How did you do? Even if you got 1 or 2 right, that is progress. The more you practice, the faster these will come to you naturally. Okay, let us do a quick recap. Today you learned 25 phrasal verbs that native speakers use every single day, in 3 groups. Group 1, Daily Life. Wake up, get up, stay up, run out of, pick up, drop off, turn on, turn off, put on. Group 2, Work and Study. Figure out, give up, catch up, keep up with, come up with, work out, point out. Group 3, Social and Feelings. Hang out, get along with, fall out with, make up, cheer up, look forward to, put up with. That is 25 powerful phrasal verbs. And if you use even 5 of them this week, in a conversation, in a message, or even just thinking in English, your English will already feel more natural. Here is your homework. Choose 3 phrasal verbs from today, write 1 sentence for each one about your real life, and post them in the comments. I will read every single one and reply. If this video helped you, please give it a like and hit subscribe. It means so much and it helps more people find English Unleashed. Next episode we are talking about how to order food at restaurants and cafes in English, with confidence. Practical, real sentences you can use the very next time you eat out. That one is going to be very useful. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.